Today is Sunday, and for dinner tonight, we are just having this jalapeno cheddar sausage from Johnsonville. So I'm just gonna heat it up. I'm gonna cook it in the pan on the stove. And then I'm also cooking some rice. The kids will have it with rice. I'll probably just have it by itself and then probably steam up some broccoli. So here's dinner. We have sausage. The kids are gonna have it with rice. And then I also steamed up some broccoli. And that's dinner for Sunday night. Today is Monday, and for dinner tonight I am making $1 million chicken. So I have some chicken tenderloins here. I patted them dry, and then I also sprayed the pan with some nonstick spray. I have a package of cream cheese, 8-ounce package. And then if you have Colby Jack, you can use that, but I forgot to buy it, so I just have some Mexican style cheese. And then I also have some bacon pieces. And then I'm also gonna add ranch seasoning. So I'm gonna mix everything in this bowl and then spread it over the chicken. So here's the chicken. I'm gonna put this in the oven at 375 for about 20 minutes or until the chicken is cooked. Here's what the chicken looks like. I think I left this in for 30 minutes actually. So that's what the chicken looks like. I already cut into it and it's cooked. It smells really good. And then we have some steamed broccoli here. I just seasoned it with a little bit of salt. And that's it. That's our dinner for Monday night. Today is Wednesday, and for dinner tonight I'm making sinigang. So I have my sinigang soup mix here, tamarind soup mix. And then I have 1 tomato I cut into large pieces, and then also a small onion that I cut into large pieces. And our meat is pork belly, so I just put this in. I'm gonna bring this to a boil. Once it starts boiling and then you see like all the gunk, I'm going to dump it all out, rinse the meat, and then add some fresh water. And then we'll add the onions and the tomatoes. So in here I have the meat. It already came to a boil once. I rinsed it out, put some fresh water, the onion, tomato. So now we're just gonna bring this back to a boil, let it simmer until the meat is cooked, and then later we'll add the soup mix. So the meat is cooked. I just added some broccoli and some jalapenos. We're just gonna wait for the vegetables to cook. So here's the sinigang with rice. I like mine with a lot of broth. So yeah, I put a lot of broth on mine. And that's dinner for Wednesday night. Today is Thursday, and for dinner tonight I'm making bistec. It's Filipino beef steak. I'm using ribeye. It's a thin cut ribeye, and I just cut it into small pieces. Well, not too small, but like little strips, and then I cut the strips in half. And then I'm going to marinate it with 1/4 cup soy sauce, the juice of 2 lemons. I'm gonna add a little bit of minced garlic, and then also some freshly ground black pepper. And then I'm just gonna let that marinate in the fridge until, tonight. It's just gonna marinate for a few hours. So here is the meat. This has been marinating for, I think, like 4 or 5 hours. And then I have 1 large onion here that I sliced into rings. I'm going to start by cooking the onions a little bit. I'm just going to saute them in a little bit of oil. Once the onions have softened a little bit, or they kind of, they're a little translucent, I'll take out the onions and then we'll cook the meat. I removed all of the onions, and now I'm going to add in all of the meat along with the marinade and 1 cup of water. So now I'm just gonna bring it to a boil and then let the meat cook. So it cooks up really fast. I just turned it off, it's cooked. So now I'm just gonna add the onions back in and just give it a mix, and that's it. So that's what the bistec looks like with the onions mixed in. It's really good. You can have it with rice, which is how I'm gonna have it. I'll show you guys what it looks like when I have it plated up. So here's the bistec and rice, and it's really good. And that's dinner for Thursday night. Today is Friday, and for dinner tonight we are having cheeseburgers and french fries. I'm starting with the fries. These are just the Checkers or the Rallies. Ooh! These are the Checkers fries, and I'm cooking them in the air fryer. And then I have some shredded lettuce. I cut up tomato, onion, and jalapeno. And then I need to grab the ketchup and the mayo. I'll show you guys the hamburger patties that I'm using when I start cooking them. So these are the hamburger patties that I'm making. The Meat District OG Angus brisket, chuck, and short rib beef patties. I got these at Costco, and then I just seasoned it with Lowry's seasoning salt, and I'm cooking it in the air fryer. I've never made it in the air fryer before, so hopefully it comes out good. Well, I've made burgers in the air fryer before, but I've never put them in frozen. So I put them in frozen. I waited until they were kind of warmed up, and then I added my seasoning. So we'll see how it turns out. And then we have the buns. These are the buns that we're using. And then I'm just gonna add some Kraft singles. We have some In-N-Out spread. We had this in our refrigerator, so the kids want that. For my burger, I'm gonna do avocado oil mayo. And then I have this ketchup, this black summer truffle ketchup from Trader Joe's. It is so good. I'm gonna use that on my burger. So here's the kids' burgers. You can't really see inside, but it's lettuce, cheese, onions, In-N-Out spread. And then here are the fries. Here's Vanessa's, and I toasted the bun. Okay, and then here's mine. I have mayo, the truffle ketchup, lettuce, and then I'm just gonna add all of my other toppings. Well, let me come over here. I have my hamburger patty with cheese, and I'm gonna add tomato, onion, and jalapenos. The kids didn't want tomato, so that's why they don't have any. But yeah, you guys, that's it. That's dinner for Friday night. Today is Saturday, and the kids wanted these sausages again for dinner tonight. It's the Johnsonville jalapeno cheddar smoked sausage, but this time they're gonna eat it with hot dog buns. So I'm only cooking 3 for the kids. I'm not gonna eat this. I'll find something else to eat. But yeah, I just put a little bit of water in there. We'll just bring it to a boil, let all the water boil away, and then fry it a little bit.